Well, as we told you last week, the board of directors of the San Diego Opera has voted 33-1 to shut down at the end of this season. This has been quite a shock in the arts community, and here to talk to us about it is music critic Jim Chute of UT San Diego. Jim, what kind of reaction has there been to this decision on Friday?
Yeah, as you said, it's kind of shock and awe, because the opera was held in such high esteem. They were a money-making machine in terms of their fundraising operation, having to raise as much as $10 million a year. They were kind of a model for how to raise money, and then all of a sudden, bang.
Has the news of it brought some donors forth and brought any hope out for them to actually stick around?
Well, not yet, because I think before they did this, they approached a couple of the usual suspects and said they said as much as $10 million.
10 million, wow.
10 million bucks, and nobody was quite ready to step forward, I think, with a gift of that.
So this was, I guess sometimes you hear like a restaurant's going to shut down and then everybody starts going to the restaurant and it saves the day. That's not what's going on here. They're really going to shut the place down?
I think they're really shutting it down. We all thought last week, well, maybe this is just a ploy or brinksmanship, or they're not going to go off the cliff, but they've gone pretty far, and the staff is talking about liquidation and the severance packages and what have you. So it looks like it's gone, and none of us can really figure out exactly why. Because there's other options. There's other models for opera companies. There's things they could have done. Nobody was approached about downsizing or reducing the salaries or whatever. It's just gone.
Yeah, the salaries, the top guy there made, what, $500,000?
Right.
Did they look at cutting that? Or I guess his wife works there too and has also a pretty...
Right, his wife, Ann Campbell, is really a sort of fundraising genius. She's a wonderful woman and has been very, very effective. And together they were, depending on how you look at it, with deferred compensation or health care or whatever, almost $1 million between them. So, it's a lot of money.
But I guess out of a $15 million budget, that even if you cut them out, that would be...
you'd still need some more.
You'd still have a long way to go.
Right. But one of the things they did was, spend down this Kroc bequest that they got in 2003 of $10 million. So a lot of people thought, well, maybe they need just $1 million extra. But for some reason, Ian Campbell's saying they need $10 million.
And between now and the end, what's showing there?
Well, it's Don Quixote, the impossible dream. Here we have it. Yeah. And then when that closes by June 30th, the company expects to be out of business.
To dream the impossible dream. All right, well, Jim, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Ricky.
And keep us on top of this story if you would. I'm Ricky Young, UT San Diego News.